were slashed. Tractor-trailer airlines were cut. A lift was damaged. Thousands of dollars worth of diesel was siphoned out of the tanks. Some police are investigating. It's been almost 2 decades since psychiatrists changed their diagnostic guide. But updates were approved yesterday by the American Psychiatric Association. The new manual will be published next year. Medical expert Dr. Ashton says revisions include dropping certain familiar terms like Asperger's disorder.
They're really broadening the term to include all things on the autism spectrum, and the concern there is, will certain children or adults be eligible for insurance coverage and special education services?
One new term, DMDD, will be included for abnormally bad and frequent temper tantrums. Wins News Time, 10:36.
Attention denture wearers. Are your dentures poorly fitting, loose, making it difficult to chew properly? Just Dentures Plus can help. For over 23 years, Just Dentures Plus has been helping denture wearers throughout the tri-state area. No need for loose or uncomfortable dentures anymore. At Just Dentures Plus, they can place dental implants and firmly secure them to your new dentures. Their team of highly experienced dentists can help with all your dental needs, including dental implants, dentures, crowns, bridge work, reconstructive dentistry, cosmetic dentistry, teeth whitening, and more. All procedures are done in their private, comfortable setting in Valley Stream, Long Island, on the Queens-Long Island border. Call Just Dentures Plus today at 516-825-9500 and find out about their interest-free financing. If you're tired of suffering with your dentures and you're ready to start enjoying life again, call the office of Just Dentures Plus. Mention 1010 Wins and receive your free comprehensive exam and digital x-rays. Just Dentures Plus. Call 516-825-9500. 516-825-9500.
Wins News Time, 10:37. A blogger from Baltimore spent several hours holding off police last night. Correspondent Chuck Severston explains how.
You know it's a new world.
Why don't we come outside? We discussed the warrant.
When police wanting to serve a warrant to Frank MacArthur claiming a probation violation from a gun case, negotiates.
Could have waited until the daylight.
And it's all broadcast while it's happening on the Baltimore Spectator website.
But why didn't you guys contact me on that open warrant in a proper way?
Why didn't you contact the police a week ago when you knew they had no warrant?
Police say MacArthur had made threats. He eventually surrendered peacefully and was taken into custody.
It was MacArthur, by the way, who put his negotiations with police on internet radio. And doomsday talk has been building in Russia ahead of December 21st. That's when the so-called long count in the Mayan calendar indicates the current world cycle will come to an end. That is, the world will end. The Russian government has decided to counter those fears. The Minister of Emergency Situations has issued a statement saying that he has access to methods of monitoring what's happening on planet Earth, and he can say with confidence that the world will not end. Wins News Time, 10:38. Now the 1010 Wins Entertainment Report. Well, you could call it a warm-up for the Academy Awards next year. The Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences handed out Governor's Awards in L.A. Correspondent Ed Donahue has more.
The cameras were clicking for Tom Hanks, Steven Spielberg, and Kristen Stewart. One of the winners of the Governor's Award, documentarian D.A. Pennebaker.
I mean, everybody here probably has one of these already.
Not everyone. There were people in the crowd making their pitch for an Oscar, like John Krasinski.
Getting to know these people and getting to talk about the movie and getting to understand why we did it and what we're looking for is really, really a special opportunity.
Other Oscar winners on this night were George Stevens Jr., founder of the American Film Institute, director Hal Needham, and DreamWorks' Jeffrey Katzenberg.
Correspondent Ed Donahue and Playboy founder Hugh Hefner planning something special for New Year's Eve, getting married again. TMZ says the 86-year-old and Crystal Harris have patched up the problems that led to her ditching the idea of marrying Hef just 5 days before the big day in June of last year. Wins News Time, 10:39.
Right now, the Home Depot has freshly cut Christmas trees starting at only $24.98. Picking out the perfect tree is a great tradition. Paying too much shouldn't be. Take one of these beauties home for the holidays and you can save enough for a little extra garland, a few more lights on the tree, or maybe an extra gift or two beneath it. All thanks to our freshly cut Christmas trees arriving weekly and starting at only $24.98. More saving, more doing. That's the power of the Home Depot. U.S. only.
Staples Copy and Print knows you need to promote your business.
Outdoor banners.
Detailing your one-of-a-kind product offering.
Trifolds, full-color, double-sided brochures.
As you grow your business.
Business cards, postcards, car magnets.
And your customer base.
Design services, presentations, shipping.
So you go to the one place that has it all and prints it right.
Staples.
And right now, get 50% off photo cards and invitations. No coupon needed. Limited time only. Details in-store and at Staples.com. Staples. That was easy.
Well,
Holiday season means gridlock alert time. Lock it in for expanded traffic reports through the holidays on your traffic station 1010 Winds.
All news, all the time. This is 1010 Winds. You give us 22 minutes, we'll give you the word.
Good morning, 43 degrees at 1040 on this Sunday, December 2nd. I'm Mark Austin Thomas. Here's what's happening. You might need to stop at an ATM machine before you get on the road today. Tolls for bridges, tunnels, and crossings have gone up. Some residents are still evacuated in Paulsboro in southern New Jersey. After a train derailment yesterday, one car leaked a toxic chemical. Kansas City team officials baffled and family and friends continue to mourn linebacker Javon Belcher, who took his own life yesterday after murdering his girlfriend. The milestone by Xavier High School is even more notable given the hardships of Hurricane Sandy. AccuWeather says fall will burn off and we'll see a mix of clouds and sun with a high of 55 degrees today.
This is Spencer Ross, and that's 5-game winning streak is snapped by the Heat. Alabama's going to play for a second straight national championship following a come-from-behind win against Georgia.
Winds News Time, 10:41. Time for traffic and transit on the ones. Here's Chanel Crispin.
Well, we have some traffic troubles at the Whitestone Bridge, this report. Brought to you by Constant Contact as you travel Bronx-bound at the Whitestone Bridge. There's an accident. A couple of lanes are blocked. That's causing some big delays. Here's what else you need to know about the bridges and tunnels. 35-mile-per-hour speed restrictions at the Bayonne Outer Bridge in Gothel. That's because of the very foggy conditions. Also restrictions at the Tappan Zee Bridge. Not bad at the Lincoln Tunnel. I'm looking at it on the 1010 Wind Jam Cam. The GW Bridge and Holland Tunnel, they're okay too. We've got some construction-related delays in New Jersey on Route 17 southbound at 46. There's construction. The right lane is blocked, and the shoulder too, and they'll be out there until 6 tonight. Do you ever feel like you hit a roadblock when marketing your small business? Constant Contact helps you cross that barrier with easy-to-use tools that grow your business, from email to events, local deals to social media promotions. Learn which product is right for you at ConstantContact.com. I'm Chanel Crispin. Our next report is coming up at 10:51 on 1010 Wind.
Winds News Time, 10:42. Well, everyone using the Port Authority crossings is going to have to dig a little bit deeper today.
The toll increases are on the Holland and Lincoln Tunnel, the George Washington Bridge, the Outer Bridge, Gothels, and Bayonne bridges. Outside the Holland Tunnel, motorists weren't happy, just resigned to it.
I think it's cool. It's $14 already. I'm getting my money ready to pay $13.
It's not fair. What are you going to do? You have to give in to them. You know they're getting to New York from here. It's becoming unbearable. It really is. I don't know. I guess they have their reasons.
The Port Authority says the reasons are security-related projects following the 9/11 terrorist attacks, the slumping economy, and the reconstruction of the World Trade Center complex. Carol Diori at 1010.
Winds News Time, 10:43. Residents around a South Jersey town derailment remain evacuated as workers ensure that leaking vinyl chloride poses no further risk. In the meantime, investigators are trying to figure out whether a signal malfunctioned just before the accident in Paulsboro.
NTSB Chair Deborah Hurston says the conductor got a red signal before crossing the bridge and got out to inspect the train. She says he and the engineer tried 3 times to get a green go signal, but ended up getting verbal approval from dispatch to cross. Minutes later, the bridge collapsed. Hurston says there are lots of questions.
Previous crews approached the bridge and seen a red signal and had to go to dispatch to get clearance.
Other queries revolve around the bridge's collapse in 2009.
They had some support structural issues associated with the bridge. There was a failure. There was a coal train that derailed.
Hurston says investigators will be on the ground for at least a week. In Paulsboro, Cherry Gregg, 1010 Winds News.
Winds News Time, 10:44. Sports in 1 minute on 1010 Winds.
Have the beach all to yourself. Be the first to catch the sunrise. Enjoy the best view in the house. It's always smart to be early. Book your next flight with Emirates by December the 2nd and receive the lowest available fares across our global network. Travel between January the 13th and May the 9th, 2013 to enjoy this special offer. Terms and conditions apply. Learn more at emirates.com/USA. Fly Emirates. Hello tomorrow.
Dear Honda, thanks for giving my boyfriend Jake a great deal during your Happy Honda Day sales event. He said it's the perfect time to get a new Civic, which I think maybe is ready to pop the question. Plus, with the money he saved, I'm thinking giant rock. Love, Shelly Evans.